Today on Uncommonly Good MTG, we are going to be messing around with a GRUUL ramp deck. And I just really needed to have some like red kind of fighting going on, and GRUUL totally knows how to jump in on that. One of the things I love about GRUUL decks is how you get big, beefy guys. While most red decks, you're doing aggro, everything's low. It's just, you know, nickel and diamond people to death. You do it fast. With GRUUL, you get to do it with panache. All right, so if you're interested, stay tuned to find out more. Hello and welcome to Uncommonly Good MTG. I'm your host, live today from Omicron Persei 8, Dr. Yukon Socket. Yes, thank you. Filmed for a live studio audience. Thank you so much. Yukon Socket. Word to your mama. So I'm broadcasting to you today from my secret underground headquarters. And I'm bringing to you a deck I found over on the Aether Hub, boasted by the MTGA-Assistant-Meta, called GRUUL. So I played it, found out it's actually GRUUL Ramp, and so I've named it GRUUL Ramp. Now, what's the story here? The story is that I get onto Arena today. What's for sale? Some incredibly cool art for Kogla and Yidaro. And you know what's funny about it? I don't remember ever playing this card or seeing it or anything like that. So I'm like, ooh. That actually looks like a pretty decent card. So I went looking for some decks that had Kogla and Yidaro in there. I played, I don't know, 2 or 3 of them. I ended up at this one. This one ended up being a pretty decent deck. So that's what we're playing today. We're playing a Kogla and Yidaro deck. And this one is featuring Ramp all the way. So what we're going to do is we're going to really quickly take a look at the cards in this deck. And then we're going to go out and we're going to crush some hopes and dreams. What do we got here? We got... puts out an additional card, gains you some life, and then gets you a 3/3. This one will go and get a permanent out of the top 5 cards of your library. Probably going to be a land you're going to want to take because we're ramping. If you don't need the land, you can pick something else. It's all good. It goes right into your hand. You got to pay for it like a sucker. This one, you got to pay X and then go get some non-human creature and then put it directly into the battlefield. Kogla and Yidaro, that's who you're looking for. I mean, you could go for Etali if you have 7, you know, because basically if you're doing this, you cost 6, which means you have to have at least 8 mana. Anybody else is going to cost you more than that. Non-human creatures, they're all non-human creatures here. It's GRUUL. Humans don't belong in a nice GRUUL deck. Let's see. Brotherhood's in, wipes the board of anything with 3 toughness or less, or you can destroy all artifacts of mana value 3 or less. Suck it, artifacts. This guy gets you some lands. When you get up to 7 lands, he actually can attack and block. Invasion of Zendikar puts 2 lands into the battlefield. Vorinclex will get 2 lands and put them into your hand. You got to put them out slowly, which kind of sucks. But he does have Trample and Reach and is a 6/6. And then after that, you could pay his... If you got 8 mana, which he helps you get towards, you can do the other stuff, which basically makes people... You mill 10 cards, put 2 creatures into your battlefield. You distribute 7 +1/+1 counters amongst creature you control. And lastly, everything can fight for 1, which means you're just going to go to town on their creatures. I've never seen it happen before, but it'd be cool if it did. Kogla and Yidaro, when it comes in the battlefield, you can choose one of the following. It gains Trample and Haste, or it can fight a creature you don't control. In your hand, you can just discard it and pay 4 to destroy up to 1 target artifact or enchantment. And then you shuffle it back into your library and draw a card. That's actually pretty decent. That's actually a really decent disenchant card. 4, not bad at all. Etali, this guy wins games. You put him out, he's a trampling 7/7, and you get basically 2 permanents. 1 from you, 1 from your opponent. You can transform him for 10 into Super Etali, who's got, trample and indestructible. And however much damage you deal, that's how many poison counters they get. Yeah, man, it's not great for them when you turn them into Super Etali. Titan of Industries, a Swiss Army knife, where you can pick 2 of the following. Destroy target artifact or enchantment, gain 5 life. a 4/4 Rhino, or put a shield counter on target creature you control. And Nissa is a bomb. She comes out, and if you can pay the 7, you can immediately use her -7 ability, which is that all your creatures get +1/+1 for each forest you control and trample. That usually will, you got 2 or 3 other creatures, you pump them up by 3 or 4, trample in, they're dead. Because your dudes are strong to start off with. Trample on there and some pluses, that just fixes it off. Other than that, she destroys target artifacts or enchantments, suck it, slings the enchantments, or puts out Phyrexian Horrors, whose power and toughness is equal to Nissa's loyalty, including what you just put on her. So she just puts out some beefy dudes. She's, I think, way better than Renin's 7. Way better. All right, other than that, we got a nice collection of Golgari type of lands. This one does disenchanting as well, or the Boseiju. This one puts out little fast dudes. Really, the disenchant is the one I found the most use for. I really appreciate the disenchant we got in this lineup here because, man, enchantments are just sucking it right now. In your face, enchantments. All right, so that's the deck. What are we going to do? We're going to ramp our way up to the high end, and then we're just going to just slam people's faces. That sounds fun. It sounds exciting. Before we do so, though, we need to say our prayers and talk about what is best in life. Dear Black King Toxrill, who dwells within the dark chambers of my heart, please hear my prayers and grant your blessings as we attempt to crush our enemies, see them driven before us, and to hear the lamentation of the women. All right, we're playing against Trapzrart. Trapzrart does everything that you can with a fart. All right, what do we got? Copperline comes out fewer. These 2 are fast, technically. Deep. I don't like listening to Int's whine. All right, are we going to make it through the pounding of a mono red aggro deck? I don't know. I doubt it. We just oh, that was good. Let's go without the pain. That'll be very nice. Azusa's mini journeys. He's not going to like the life gain. That's not going to be a great thing for him. I'm just going to gain that back on my next turn. All right, back up to 17. Put this out. Let's go see what we can get with that card. Maybe it'll be something interesting and 2. Otherwise, we could just keep going for mana. Kogla. In my hand. I just don't want to be sucking on a Kogla right now. What do I got down there? Plenty of red. I'll just go for another green. Let's do as many journeys. Gets us into land. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Technically, it's enough for Nissa. It'd be a really poor Nissa, though. Well, you're sucking on 2 mana, aren't you? One, two, three, four, 5. Not enough. It makes it look like I could play that, but I can't. Others at in can pour that thing down. I might as well just do it, right? Let's just do it. Wiping out our own guy, but that's fine. We can play Kogla on the next turn. Get into a fight with whatever he puts out. Otherwise, we can go over and grab it in Invasion. He's just hunting. All right, trample and haste. You gonna waste that card? I think you are. You're gonna try to go ahead and kill a belligerent dinosaur. You're gonna use Nahiri's. Nope, Cerebrast there. That's for you. One, two. First strike. Okay, I lost that guy. Didn't notice first strike till just now. What does that thing does anyway? Indestructible. Oh, he's good. You can still fight him, but yeah, then he would survive and kill you. Down to 9. I'll probably just chump with the likeness. Dude, you only got 2 cards left. I don't think you got it in yet. Scry's not going to help you out. Right enough? Yeah. I could totally go for the Forest Pump. Get everybody in with a nice trample. We're going for it. I'm not going to do the math either. No math! Here we go. Full price. And we win! Suck it! Victory! Alright, playing against REAVERSHADE. Keep. A lot of fast early mana. I don't know, all we could do is a little board wiping in there. We can get some more mana, because that's what we need. More mana! More mana! One, two, three, four, five, six. Topiary Stomper can pull the 7th. You did not. I'll grab a red this time. Doesn't really matter. Nothing to do. Everybody's blowing smoke rings right now. This guy can try to pull counter spells on me like a jerk. We'll crack that open. All right. So I'm going to pull Nissa out. I'm going to leave 2 life. 2 mana, or I guess 1 mana, right? It's not going to help if he's got a counterspell up there. What is this guy? He's got to be playing Esper, right? Nope. Oh, he's playing Bant and Esper. It's 4C. He's got haste. Okay, I could do it. I'll have one extra so in case he counters and I need 2 additional. I got it. Suck it! I knew you were going to do that, super jerk. You're going to... Alright, I was going to say, you're going to play a wandering... whatever. I don't want to blow away my ladies here. Let's just get rid of the artifact. Let's super trample. No, not enough yet. Block, block! And, alright, we'll try this. Next turn we're at 7, we can go ahead and go for the super kill on the next turn, provided we still have a board state. This guy looks like the kind that's going to play with a board wipe. Alright, here we go. I don't have much to pump it with. We'll do it anyway. Alright, that looks a lot like super kill to me. No math! Yes! No math. Alright, playing against Dirt McGirt. Dirt McGirt. Your mom was not very creative when she named you. Green up. Unfortunately, this is... We got so many double greens here, nothing to do. Nice. Alright, I'll go for another green, that's fine. Now, Brotherhood in is great against this. If they start going all pumped, that would be bad. So hopefully we can keep it on the low side and Brotherhood in when we need to. Vorinclex can get the mana base up pretty high. Topiary Stompers would then be engaged. But obviously he's just playing Selesnya enchantments. He's got no sleeve, no pet, and a straight up net deck off the top list. Kind of sucks. I'll have to kill them off now. Yeah, okay. That would be good against a nice enchantment heavy deck. Yeah, I'm pumped. One, two. I got playdays out of my hand like a sucker. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's got 2 of them. That's when I got to kill. Alright, that's fine. See you later, Mr. McGirt. Victory. Alright, playing against Apocatriz. 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 Alright, we'll keep it. Copperline Gorge. Copperline Gorge. No, no, no. Cancel. That just sucks. Somehow my mouse grabs the wrong ones. It has nothing to do with my hand or me. It's entirely all about Magic the Gathering Arena. You're not a legendary enchantment. Okay, you're fine. We got 4. This will go 6. 6 will get us into Kogla. Alright, Kogla next turn. You need a haste, baby. Do you want? Nah, I'm going for his face. That's fine. He's going to do it again. Another ossification. Draw your card, Sergio. We'll get ourselves another guy. All right, we got a little bit of beef. This guy wants to try to pin things down. I mean, he's only got, what, 2 more ossifications at most? What is we going? 11 points right there. That's good. Do we get any? Yeah, we got some enchantment kill around here. Let's do. What do I got here? I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm gonna go pull a 6. All right, let's see what we can do with 6. I guess it's Kogla and Yidaro. All attack! No math! No math! Nice! Victory! Alright, we're playing against FidelKashflow. Alright, so this one will get us ramped up to 3 pretty fast. Music Brotherhood in. We still need to get 5 to get up to Vorinclex. And then Vorinclex could jump us up to Etali level pretty quick. I don't know why Vorinclex doesn't put those cards right into the battlefield. Put it in your hand makes them really slow. I would bet he was just like the belle of the ball during playtesting, and they had to make him wussier somehow. 6/6 for 5, that's pretty good. And you get Trample and Reach on top, that's still great. And then all of his other abilities, super awesome. Those Praetors are fantastic. All right, you're killing me, Fidel. Something tells me you're not around. And I'm going to just make your dragon a little sleepier. Oh, he is around. put out the pain land. All right, so let's see. Topiary Stomper will get up to 5, which gets us into Vorinclex land pretty quick. All right, we got a nice rampy path forward. Is this guy playing Selesnya enchantments? Everybody is. Take that crap out on the ladder there, Gandalf. All right, guy, I know you're here. You put out 2 lands. Saying kill it with that. That's perfectly fine. Let's just get ourselves where we need to go. Okay, we got 5. This will take it out. That's a land, but still. Yeah, he's just playing Selesnya enchantments. All right, that guy's popped. See, if I go in with the Brotherhood now, I'll lose the likeness of the Seeker. I'll just wait. I mean, I can kill those other guys, which would be kind of fun. Let's just do it. Oh, they're all gone. They're all gone. Unfortunately, that's not an artifact or enchantment. Let's go do what we go do so well. He's just sealing stuff away. I can't stand that crap. Alright, Nissa, you can do some great stuff here. I know you can. Let's just put out Etali first, though. One of each. And we win! Suck it! Alright, so we are playing with GRUUL Ramp. And, oh, yeah, no, this was fantastic. What did I end up getting? I got an 83% win rate with this deck. 83. You know, the one I lost one game. That was it. I played 6. And it was going up against... looks like an Azorius deck that was just countering me. And so after, I think, the 4th time of getting countered, I just gave up. I just wasn't going to play that crap anymore. So yeah, they broke my spirit. They didn't technically win. They just broke my spirit. Anyways, but I got, you know, like 5 solid wins out of this deck. It was really, really good. Let's see. I think on Arena, let's see if I can find this one. That looks like it right there. 46% is what they say you should expect. It's not that many games. I played 6. They've had 18 wins, 21 losses. I don't know. It did really well against the people I played against tonight. Let's put it that way. What did we see against? We went against Selesnya enchantments twice. We went against Boros. We went against Esper. We went against an Azorius one. Yeah, I was going against Esper and Azorius a bunch at first. And I was getting super pissed because control just really bothers me. These people are really slow. And I'm not a big fan of that. Anyways, so what do we got going on in this deck? Who was the MVP? I gotta say the card I think Nissa was probably my MVP. She had the most ability to do things. Ramping up to that level made Nissa easy to get to. Kogla and Yidaro are the main reason I wanted to play a deck like this. I was looking for things that had this card in it because I hadn't played it and it looked really gruely awesome. A 7/7 for 6 is great. And you can have Trample and Haste straight off the bat or cause a fight to occur. I'm all good with that. Yeah, okay, so was this deck competitive? I think it was. I got an 83%. We're going to call this one good. Number 2, was this deck fun? Yeah, I mean, it was GRUUL, so obviously it's going to be a fun play. The only problem is that ramping is a little on the boring side for me, and this is a truckload of ramping at the beginning. Truckload of it. But you got down to town. You could go clowning around. It was good that way. The top-end stuff with Etali and Kogla and Titan and Nissa and Vorinclex, fantastic. Fantastic. Was this deck interesting? Yeah, totes, because we had Kogla and Yidaro in there. I was really looking forward to playing that. It was a new card to me, one I hadn't really played with before. It's got a dragon turtle with an ape on the back. I'm good to go. And I loved that set that those little spiky guys were in. I'm trying to remember what that thing was, where you would merge them together, the various creatures. Oh, man, that was so good. Anyways, so yeah, I think this deck is great. So what do we got? Great win rate, great fun. It was kind of interesting. I'm going to say at this point, the problem is we're all used to the cards. There isn't in particular anything new going on. It's just ramp going up to big creatures. I'm going to choke back on the interesting a little bit. But still, this is going to be a solid A deck. Solid A. Totally worth the play. So, I just have to say, if you decide to play with this deck, I hope that you have as much fun with it as I did. That's all for now. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to like and subscribe. From all of us here in the secret underground headquarters of Uncommonly Good MTG, have a great day. In the words of my people, screw you guys, I'm going home. Bye.